What's up, guys? Welcome back to our content marketing series. We're moving through with part 3, content marketing with Instagram. And we're going to talk about a few things today. The first one being having a clear theme and color scheme with your Instagram. Super important. Then we're going to talk about how to gain up your followers every day. You want to get those gains consistently. Then we're going to talk about how to keep your follow and unfollow ratio in check, because nobody wants to be following like way too many people and not have that many followers. So we're going to tell you guys how to keep that in check. We're going to give you some tools and resources for helping you keep your Instagram growing every day, and also how to keep track of that growth rate. So let's go ahead.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is having a clear theme and a color scheme. So this is basically having a miniature brand for your Instagram profile, and this is going to follow off of your artist branding. So it's very important to have all of that in check before you get this going as an artist. So a lot of artists are going to run into this where they're converting personal accounts into artist accounts.
Right.
Okay. So what you want to do is make sure that anything's in your past history before you convert this into an artist account is in check with what your brand is saying about you. Make sure there's nothing offensive on there that you don't want your fans to see. If your personality is offensive and that's your artist brand, then keep it on there by all means. But make sure that everything that's on there in the past has been remodeled or rechecked up or deleted to make sure it follows your current brand guidelines. So things you want to do with making sure that this is all kind of consistent is making sure that the pictures are edited in a similar form. So there's lots of resources out there to get these pictures edited and they look almost professional, like a professional photographer took them. And there's things like Mextures, which is really cool. Even just the Instagram editing features are very good, and they can give you something that just looks, I don't know, amazing to the eye. So just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff and keep it all branded and consistent.
Yeah, for sure. So if you see, like, you can check out a lot of the fashion bloggers do this, where they just do kind of, it's like white and black photos where they take photos in front of all white walls or there's just a little bit of black showing in the photo, and you scroll through their whole Instagram and it looks super clean because all the photos are just white and black. I saw one the other day that the girl just had like all the photos were edited with like a pink or purple filter over them, so it all had a consistent look. So kind of go by those kind of guidelines, and you can check out some of the bloggers and see and get ideas for your own Instagram. For sure. In order to keep your Instagram growing on a daily basis, the best thing to do is to follow and unfollow 50 people a day or more if you can handle it. So we've been doing this for a while here at the studio, where we follow 50 people a day. The next day, 24 hours later, we go back and see who followed us and who didn't follow us, and we unfollow the people who didn't follow us. So some days it's 50 people that follow us back, some days it's 25, whatever the case may be. But this is something that you can do every single day that keeps your Instagram growing and keeps more people finding you. So the best way to go about that is to find a page, another Instagram account that's very similar to yours. Either the type of music that you post or whatever it is. So find an artist that you look up to, somebody who kind of sounds like you, go to their page and follow 50 people a day from the people that follow them. So once you do that, you want to track the follow and unfollow rate each day. So today, Monday, I followed 50 people. Tuesday, I go back, 25 people followed me, 25 people didn't follow me. Write that down. Keep track of that every day of the week. And at the end of the week, you can see the average number of people who followed you and unfollowed you, or followed you and didn't follow you. And once you have that average number, find another account that you think could beat that account. So that's the whole thing. You want to try to beat that account every single week. Once you find one that's doing really well for you, then stick with that one for a while and ride it out until you followed all those people's followers. So we have a resource to help you do this, to help you keep track of the follow and unfollow rate each day. And that's going to be available at our website, dreammachinerec.com/content tracker. And that's going to be an Excel document that has, all the different categories that you need, and you can just plug and chug as you go. A couple of the apps that we use to help us keep track of this. The first one is Insta-Track, INSTRACK. And you can buy the paid version. I think it's only $1. And that lets you follow and unfollow as many people as you want per day. The free version, I think, limits you to about 25 people per hour or so. And also, if you want to do another one on the internet, so computer-based, that's going to be unfollowspy.com, and that's a website that basically lets you do the same thing. And it also works for SoundCloud as well.
All right, so the next point we want to talk about is the most important part of having an Instagram account, and that's social media. So being social with the media. So what you want to do is make sure that you're engaging with your fans. Any followers that are kind of following you or supporting you, if you see them liking a lot of your pictures, reach out to them, say what's up, make sure that they know that you're there and you're observing it and you're real. So social media was invented so that we can all connect, and allowing it to be used as a tool for you to connect with your fans is just an immense resource, and you can get such a rich following out of it, because what you're doing is you're taking your time out, going to your fan and saying, hi, I'm here, I'm real, I exist. Mm-hmm. And then that is really big for a fan, because they're going to feel so much that, oh my God, I've just reached out to this artist and they said something back. You know, even if it's just, hey, or what's up, or love to talk to you, I'm really busy, great, thanks for supporting me.
Right.
Things like that can really make a difference in any following, and you can really see immense just growth from that.
Sure.
So something we like to do here is be very consistent with our posting, and something we recommend every artist that comes to Dream Machine is be consistent. And one way to do this, one major way to do this, is keeping a posting schedule. And we've talked about this a couple episodes ago, but the posting schedule is going to keep you consistently posting your content. And what that's going to do is have consistent return in how many followers you're getting, how much retention you're keeping, and how much attention you're going to be getting, because the followers get to see you posting consistently and you stay in front of their face. You don't just disappear. So say you're posting for straight for a week and you see, oh, I've got 20 new followers. Then you don't post for a week. You might lose all those 20 followers, right, because they were used to the consistency of your posting once a week. So pick something 1 to 2 times a day, posting on Instagram, and pretty much every day of the week. Yeah. And then there's specific times, and you're going to find that in the analytics, which we're going to talk about next episode, how to use. And there's specific times that are really going to work for your audience that you're going to want to put into your plan for your posting schedule. So a resource that we like to offer is a posting schedule template. It just makes it really easy for you guys to put in the times that you're going to post. If you have a team that's working with you, you can all communicate with this and make sure that whoever's responsible for posting on which social media account, whichever it be, Instagram today, that they're always on point with that and checking off that they made sure they posted it. And here you're going to find it at the DreamMachineREC.com blog, and it's posting schedule. So just search the blog and you'll find it there.
Yeah, absolutely. So please be sure to share this episode with any of your friends, any people that you know that would definitely benefit from hearing this information. Just send them an email, send them on Facebook message, Twitter, whatever you can do in order to help them out and help spread the word. We do this every Monday for you guys, so thank you so much for listening. One of the things that we want to offer you guys just for listening in is our Indie Artist Handbook. So that's something that we always like to talk about, because it gives up-and-coming artists and people that are kind of testing the waters and figuring things out a lot of information about how they can go about how to grow and the things they actually need in order to start their career. And also for seasoned artists, it kind of gives a look back as back to the basics, where some things that you might have forgotten or things that you might have never set up. So that's available at our website as well. If you just go on the website DreamMachineREC.com and go on the product section, you'll find the Indie Handbook right there. You can grab that up. Also the content tracker, which you talked about earlier, DreamMachineREC.com/content tracker, as well as our posting schedule, which you can find on our blog, along with a ton of other resources to help you guys get to the next level. So we just want to remind you that next episode, we're going to go further in depth with Instagram and talk about Instagram analytics, which just came out about a month or two ago and have been a huge, huge help for artists and for us as well here at the studio. So we want to show you guys how you can use those to your advantage and how to navigate them and what the heck they all mean. So once again, guys, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, guys.